if you watched our video that we posted on Friday, you know that even big names like Warren Buffett and other huge investors, they used options to profit. And most of these are selling options, selling calls or selling puts. And if you haven't watched that video, go watch it. It is a very, very nice video. It shows you how Buffett made $7.5 million in a single trade. So if that's something interesting to you, check that video out and come back here. But now we do have the ability to buy and sell options here on Bitopex, and I'm going to show you how, and we're going to get more into it in this video. Let's jump right into it. Hello, good to see you here again. If you haven't done it yet, just take 1 second, please help us out. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, do the whole shebang. It helps the channel to grow. It helps reach other people that could see and could be interested in options, more specifically crypto options. So we have great news today. We just launched selling options here on Bitopex. Again, me and this channel, even before it was Bitopex, we have been selling options for a while now, and now we do have the ability to do that with Bitopex, which makes it so much easier. We can do everything options related in one platform, just on Bitopex. And I'm going to show you how it works. We're going to do some math. We're going to do projections for a whole year of selling options if that goes in your favor. So this could be a shorter video, but again, it is just to announce and to showcase what I've been telling you for a while now, which is the ability to sell options on Bitopex. So I know my good friend Crypto Ricardo will be very, very happy about that, because we've been talking about the ability to sell options, since it is not only mine, but also his main source of income when it comes to options. So if you already watched the Warren Buffett video, but you still don't know the risks or the rewards of selling options, I have another video for you to watch. And it is this one right here, the risks of selling crypto options. It will be linked in the description as well, or you can click the card at the top right corner. And that is an amazing video. So check it out before coming back here. Again, I'm sending you all over the place, but I want you to see the benefits of selling options in a long span of time for collecting premium, and all the other benefits that it can offer. So this is why we have separate videos, so you can go watch the one from Warren Buffett and see how big investors use the strategy, and then you can go and see the risks and rewards of said strategy. And now we're here to see the projections, or how you can actually perform that here on Bitopex. So the first thing you're going to do is go on the options tab, and now you will see something that you didn't see before, which is this toggle right here. You can toggle between buy and sell. So if we toggle the sell button right here, which is what we want, again, we can filter between Ethereum and Bitcoin, but because I already sold a Bitcoin option, we're going to do this with Ethereum, but it is the same thing. So I'm going to switch to Ethereum right here, and we see Ethereum right now is at 31.37. So it is climbing back up, fortunately for us. And here I want to sell a put. You can also sell a call, but you can see the risks of selling calls and selling puts on the video that I mentioned. So selling puts is a little less risk, but because I believe that Ethereum will go up a little bit more, it is way safer for us to sell a put. Again, that is up to you to decide which way it won't be, which way is more probable that Ethereum won't be, or Bitcoin, and you take that step. If you think it won't be going up, then you sell a call. If you think it won't be going down, then you sell a put, and vice versa. So we're going to do something a little bit crazier, because on Bitopex, you have 0 DTE expirations. So what we can do is we can sell an option that expires tomorrow. So you combine 0 DTE, which is very profitable. It can be very, very profitable, with selling options, which is amazing. So this could bring you daily passive income. Of course, if you don't want to, you can go for weeklies, which is what I mostly do. I do weeklies because you have a better range, but here for the purpose of this video, we're going to do a 0 DTE option. So I'm choosing the day after, which is I'm recording on the 12th. So on the 13th, it is the expiration that I want. So what is the strike? So the strike of the option is where you don't want it to go. So if you're selling a 3,000, you don't want Ethereum to go to 3,000. So let's take a look at the 3,000. Maybe we can go even lower to the 2,950 just to be safe, And here we go for a full contract. And here you see all the numbers. So it requires margin, because again, these are cash settled and they require margin, meaning that you're going to have a little bit of leverage, but that gives you way more premium. So with $314 of margin, we're only going to get 26 cents of premium, which is not good. So let's look at another strike. Let's see if we can find something good right here. So if we go just a few strikes over, so to the 3050, which right now is almost $100 below the current price of Ethereum, we can see that we get $2.34 per options. In this case, we would have 384 as collateral, as margin, and that would be locked up in your wallet, and we would make 2.34. So what's actually the yield on this? Let's do the math. The yield is 0.67%. This is more than 0.5% on a single day. Again, selling options for a few might sound not interesting because you're making a small amount of percentage and you're risking a lot of capital, but you have to understand that by selling options, you're usually taking low risks to have low rewards. But when you compound that, as we're going to see just right now, you have huge ROIs. So 0.67%. Let's do some calculations. I actually just opened the option here before moving on because it lowered the premium to $2.09, and it did that because of theta. So here we have theta decay and the strike itself. Ethereum just went a little bit up. So the further it is the actual price from the strike price, then the lower the premium. See, now it is even lower. It is at 183. So we just opened that at 209, which still gives us 0.54% yield per day. So let's use 0.54 as our number here to do all the math itself. So let's say we have a grand, we have $1,000 and we're making that 0.54%. We're doing that daily, okay? And we're gonna do that for a whole year. And what is the compounding rate? Meaning the profits that you get, are you gonna reinvest in? How often? So we're gonna do that every day. So the profits that we had yesterday, we're going to use that capital to reinvest into the strategy. So again, if you didn't follow, let's go over that one more time. Initial investment is 1K and we're getting the average of 0.54% on a daily basis. And the good thing is that crypto works 24/7. So even on a Saturday and a Sunday, you can still do the strategy. We do that daily, we compound that daily, and we do that for 1 year. How much do you think this portfolio will be worth? Well, if we click on calculate, you see that it went to $7,000, over $7,000. And this is without investing more money out of our pocket. So here I have to stop you because we need to say two things. This is a projection. A projection does not mean that it will work all of the time, because usually the win rate that I had before was around 90 to 93%. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it was around 90-ish%. So let's take 90 in consideration. The 10% where I don't make money, I actually lose money. And that takes 2 to 4 weeks to recover the amount of money that we lost. So if out of 52 weeks in a year, 4 of these weeks you lose money, then you have another month to make that money back. So it's almost like going back a full month of what you were earning. So that is the sketchy point that I want you to keep an eye on and understand that you have to understand the risks before doing the strategy. But again, usually if you go even safer, like for example, Crypto Ricardo has very safe options. He plays it very, very safe. So not even going for these numbers that I usually go, which are a little bit risky, it can even increase your win rate to almost 100%, which 100% is impossible because we cannot predict crashes. We cannot predict wars. We cannot predict market movements that are not regular. So things that are not ordinary, but close to 100%. If we have no major events, we could be close to 100% when it comes to win rate. So the overall rate of return is 600%, and this is annualized. So $1,000 becoming $7,139. So let's actually look at one example. We have the sell. This one I just did it yesterday and expired today. For this one, I collected $5.89 and I had locked a collateral of $696.01. So let's see what was my ROI in less than 24 hours. So my daily ROI in 24 hours, I made 0.84%. Again, 0.84% in a single day. And this wasn't even risky because if we look at the charts, when I did that, it looked that Bitcoin was going to go up. So it was almost a safe guaranteed bet that I took. So that is a huge return when you compound it. It doesn't seem much on a smaller scale, but because the win rate is so large, it accumulates over and over and over, making you very, very profitable throughout the year. So long story short, you can now sell options on Bitopex. So you will see more of my personal trades because again, I don't take a lot of risks. So usually when I trade it is because it is very specific. I just buy calls when it is very specific. Now that we can use selling calls, we can use the earn tab for the vertical spreads and also the copy trading. We have more to showcase hands-on here on the channel. So I hope you're ready to see more videos of me actually trading, of me actually showing my trades, because those are going to be coming in the short future. So Thank you so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.